Before we get started, I just want to give a huge shout out to Professor Jabber Mashhabit. He's the one who prepared all the amazing scientific material that really forms the backbone of our explainer today.
All right, let's jump right in. Today, we are unpacking Surah Al Adiyat. And wow, this is a short but incredibly profound chapter from the Quran. It kicks off with this thunderous, almost cinematic image of war horses. But you'll see, its real destination is a deep dive into the human heart and our, let's say, complicated relationship with gratitude.
So the surah opens with what has to be one of the most powerful oaths in the entire Quran. It doesn't just, tell you something. It literally drops you right into the middle of this high-stakes, action-packed scene.
It all starts with this image, by the racers, panting. You can almost hear it, right? That breathless, frantic sound of war horses charging forward, giving every single ounce of what they've got. The action is immediate. It's intense.
And then the intensity just keeps building. And the producers of Sparks went striking. Think about that. Their hooves are hitting the rock with so much force that they're literally creating fire. This isn't just about speed. This is a raw display of immense power and energy.
Next up, and the raiders at dawn. So they're not just acting powerfully. They're acting smart, strategically. Dawn. Well, that's the perfect time for a surprise attack. It shows this incredible initiative and a total commitment to their mission.
And get this, stirring up thereby a cloud of dust. Their charge is so massive, so impactful, that it changes the very environment around them. It kicks up this huge cloud of dust that's going to blind and confuse the enemy. We're talking about making a real, undeniable impact. And for the finale, penetrating thereby into the midst of the foe. See, they aren't satisfied with just, chipping away at the edges. Nope, they show the ultimate courage by charging directly into the heart of the enemy lines. That's what leadership and real conviction look like in action.
So what is absolutely fascinating here is that these 5 verses, they're not really just about horses, are they? If you look closely, what they're actually doing is laying out a blueprint for excellence, a set of 5 core habits for achieving any great goal: speed, strength, proactivity, impact, and leadership. These horses, they embody total, absolute dedication to a cause.
But then, after building up this incredible image of loyalty, strength, and just unwavering effort, the surah makes a sudden, dramatic pivot. A real plot twist. All of that was the setup. And now, it turns the camera around to look directly at us.
And here it is. This is the answer to that powerful 5-part oath. This is the whole point. Indeed, mankind to his Lord is ungrateful. The contrast is just stunning. After witnessing the horse's complete and total devotion, we are slapped with this reality of humanity's profound failure on this front.
The surah uses a very, very specific word here, qanut. And this isn't just, being a little forgetful. It's describing a deep-seated condition of the heart, a profound, almost chronic state of ingratitude.
The famous early scholar, Al-Hasan al-Basri, he defined al-qanud just brilliantly. He said it's the person who obsessively counts their problems but completely forgets their blessings. You know that person? It's the one who lets a single bad day totally erase the memory of 1,000 good ones. It's a whole mindset that's laser-focused on what's missing while denying everything that's already been given.
And this just lays out the central theme so perfectly. On one side, you have the horse, showing this unwavering loyalty, giving its all for its master just for some basic care. And then you have the human, blessed with reason, with countless gifts, who so often becomes deeply, profoundly ungrateful to their creator after just a single trial. The difference is staggering.
Okay, so how does this spiritual condition, this qanud, how does it actually show up in our lives, in our behavior? Well, the surah goes on to point out some very specific symptoms.
The number one symptom it identifies is this: an intense, fierce, powerful love for wealth. The love is described as shadid, which means severe, strong, unyielding. It's a passion that can so easily just overtake gratitude completely.
And here's a really critical point to understand. The word used for what man loves, al-khair, that usually means the good, but pretty much all the commentators agree that in this specific context it means al-mal, or wealth. So it's not a critique of loving goodness itself, but a critique of an intense love for material stuff, for possessions.
All right, so if the disease is this deep-seated ingratitude, this qanud state, and it's fueled by this intense love of wealth, what's the cure?
The surah doesn't just diagnose the problem, it gives us the remedy.
And the cure, it comes in the form of this shocking, perspective-shattering question. Does he not know? Like, does he not realize what's coming? The day when everything in the graves is scattered and brought out. Just remembering our final accountability, that's the ultimate treatment for materialism.
And on that day, it's not our bank accounts or our possessions that will be examined. It's the contents of our hearts, everything we hid inside, our real intentions, our secrets, our true level of gratitude or ingratitude, all of it will be collected and laid bare for everyone to see.
And the surah wraps up with this final powerful reminder. On that day, God will be Khabir, the one who is intimately and completely aware of our inner realities. There's no hiding, no excuses. The ultimate accountability lies with the one who truly knows what's in our hearts.
So this whole incredible journey, from those charging horses all the way to the deepest secrets of the human heart, it really leaves us with one final, deeply personal question to think about.
When it's all said and done, this surah is really like a mirror. It forces us to look inside and ask ourselves, if the contents of my heart were to be brought out for everyone to see today, right now, what would be revealed? Would it be gratitude or kanud, loyalty, or just a love for things that we're all going to leave behind anyway?
That's a really powerful question to sit with. And once again, we want to extend our deepest gratitude to Professor Jabir Mashhabit for preparing the rich, insightful material that made this whole explainer possible. Thank you.